I'm going from least progress to most progress. I have been doing a solid one session per week of calculus chapter 7 problems. I've already shown everything in here except that I've done many more chapter 7 problems. So the chapter 7 problem set answers from me right now are at 100 pages, which I love. And I'm not done with the chapter, so it's gonna be a little longer. I've been going at it for a while because I'm going very slowly. But yeah, I don't remember the last time what I showed where I was. But if I pick somewhere roughly halfway through here, it has been a lot, and I have been making progress. Every now and then I get a couple of problems wrong. I go back and figure out what my mistake was. And so it's not a complete and total cruise, but I do get problems correctly. It's all about figuring out what the trick is, whether it's an arctangent, a combination thereof. The fractions is the ones that I've been working on lately. Again, I made a mistake here, but there are cases where I get the problem right. So 43 right here, I got that right. Drawing the triangle really helps, because then you understand all the different trigonometric functions for that theta. If your answer is inverse cosine, then you know. If it's inverse tangent, then you know how to get any one of the trigonometric functions out of your triangle. So drawing the triangle is really helpful. And so you'll see in all these problems that I've drawn the triangle. I forgot a little factor in here. It was a small mistake. So yeah, I feel very comfortable with what I've done with these integrals. Don't feel discouraged. I hit a little bit of a bump with a couple of problems, but then I took one, I worked out from the answers, and I realized, okay, I see my mistake, and I applied that what I learned forward. Different ways to express natural logs. So I learned, okay, this is the way this book likes to express its answers. Work through that. But yeah, these problems, I could see where in a test it wouldn't be trivial to get it exactly right because of the way natural logs work. There are different ways to express them. But yeah, sometimes I surprise myself and I'm like, oh wow, got it perfectly right. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. This I knew was going to be the chapter that I would have the most fun with. Yeah, absolutely. But for example, this problem 31 really kicked my butt until I figured out what was the mistake that I was making. Did a couple of redos of it. Did a redo of parts of it. Then I was like, oh, I didn't really completely get it. And I think I even did yet another redo to just like really get it, even though I was working from the answer. So yeah, some of these problems are tricky. You gotta really work through the partial fractions, and you gotta know how to work it out so that they match correctly. And sometimes doing ax plus b is better than just a, especially because it's ax plus b over something to the x square. So yeah, worked through these, had a lot of fun. I'm going very slow, of course, but actually I shouldn't say slow. It's just that it's a bear of a chapter in the sense that there's all the integrals take a lot of time to do, and I'm doing every single problem that I can. These z substitutions for tangent theta, what is it, tangent, how did it go? Z is tangent of x over 2. Then in the answer, when you get your z at the end, you're supposed to take it back and turn it back into x. That I didn't get it right the first time, then I started working through how to do it, and then I started getting them correctly. Actually, it's kind of funny. I worked out this problem, and I thought, okay, I did all this. This is a lot of work. Man, I'm sure I got something wrong. And so I started writing the answer as if I was going to say, okay, I got half the credit or not credit. But then as I was writing the answer here, I was like, wait a minute. I did get it right. Hey, that's not bad. So yeah, So this has been a lot of fun. A lot of fun doing chapter 7. And it's going to get bigger. I think there's like 2 more sections to go even after section 7.8. And I'm only at problem 7 on section 0.8. Actually, but section 7.8 only has a few problems. Never mind. I'm almost done with 7.8. So yeah, and I've already started writing lectures for chapter 8. Going slow, but steady. Actually, steady. Very steady. All right, so that's calculus.